crazy
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
For instance, majority of the men say they don't like women wearing pajamas outside.
Mhm.
They don't like the bonnet. They don't like the hair extension, ridiculous hair extensions all the time, to the point where they got like 2 inches of their hair missing, from the weaves consistently. Um, what do you say to the woman that still go on Kevin Samuels till today with the bonnet on? What's your thoughts on the bonnet outside?
What's the bonnet for?
I guess the bonnet. I think for the most part, a lot of the bonnet is because the hair is not done.
Mm. Um, hey man, I'm big on like freedom of expression. I'm really big on that. If the bonnet works for you,
But this is the thing: men are saying that they don't like that.
oh, men are saying they don't like the
Men are generally saying, "Hey, listen, this is something," because it's been a long time. Women were able to say they don't. This is what they don't like. They don't like men broke. So guess what? A lot of men have to do. They gotta step their financial game up,
Mhm.
right? So it's been
Mhm.
a long time. Um, so that's just one thing about that. So, what are your thoughts on Kevin Samuel in general? I mean, he's wrong about something, of course,
Mhm.
but what is your overall thought?
I'm excited he's here. We needed somebody like him because whether he's right or wrong, we needed someone to disrupt the order of what was happening and what was going on. It's a lot of instances where men don't get to express themselves because we are men and we're just kind of told that or we don't matter. And it feels good to have somebody come in here and advocate and take the punches. And the funny thing is people people think that he only be like going at women. He go at men too. He be going at both, but it's not really broadcasted as much at him going at the men. It's just really just about stepping your game up overall. He's here to kind of just advocate that for young black men and women. What he's really trying to do is just help. So I love it. I love everything that he's doing. Do I agree with everything he says? Just like you said, I don't. I don't agree with everything he says. Like I'm more of a one guy, one girl type of person. So if I feel consider myself high value, I don't think I should be out here like sleeping with girls as long as I'm taking care of home. That's just my personal preference. But I mean, I do agree with what he advocates for.
No, absolutely, absolutely. So, shout out to Kevin Samuel because, like you said, it's he took a big chance, put himself out there because, besides being called, gay all the time, if a man's saying that he's not homosexual,
Mhm.
and for women to use that against him, that's a big step, because they pulled out his junior high school and high school
Oh, I
pictures.
see
How they
those.
found that? They was even contacting people he went to high school with,
Uh-huh.
to try to get information. So you're right. He did take the punches for the rest of us.
He's taking them. He's taking the punches. Hey, you call a man gay, you call me gay all day. Well, I know what's coming through here. I know the bread. I know my bank account. I know exactly what's coming through my room. So
So